Greetings. I am Elder Blacklight, your counselor, your brother, your elder. 4th of July marks the independence of the United States of America from Great Britain. Since then, the United States have corrupted the whole planet with this coronavirus. Sin of all types. 4th of July also marks the coming of Master Fard Muhammad. Now, sin and homosexuals don't want you to point the finger at them because they say you sin also. The question is, have you stopped, or have you tried within your heart to the best of your ability to stop sinning, try to live a righteous life, an upright life in the eyesight of your Maker? So that brings to mind the story of Jesus and the adulterous woman committed adultery on her husband, and was pointed out by the elders, and they wanted to stone her, and Jesus interrupted them, and he said something similar to these words here: ye who have not sinned, cast the first stone. And no one could cast a stone because they have sinned, but they probably was kept on sinning, you see. But Jesus told the woman afterwards, after they had dropped the stones and forgave the woman and walked away, he said to the woman, the adulterous woman, go and sin no more. What does that mean? That tells you that now that you have been forgiven, don't keep on sinning. See, that's the problem. Once the truth has come to you and you keep on doing what you're doing, that's why the coming of Master Fard Muhammad came in sinful flesh, indicating that this country is a Caucasoid country, Caucasoid mindset, a sinful mind, devious mind, corrupt mind. And so by us having all knowledge and culture wiped away from us, we had to, Allah came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, we had to be taught how to be righteous and how not to sin. What you see behind me represents the Antichrist, Satan. He's represented as a white Caucasoid man. Let's go back to the Civil War. This movie here is called The Devil's Doorway. And it says, starring Robert Taylor, a Shoshone Civil War hero, Robert Taylor, returns to Wyoming and fights a crooked lawyer, Lewis Calhoun, over Indian and land, over Indian land. Now this scene here, he's with his father, coming home from the Civil War, looking at all the land he has inherited.
She's pretty. Sweet meadows. Here you belong. It's going to be all right.
Bedon keep up to get tea.
Uzan Uzanga. You must be Jimmy. Well, you're going to make us a good foreman someday.
This brings to mind all our black, Chinese, Japanese, Arab that decided to join up with the U.S. Army or the U.S. military, go over in other lands, kill other people. But he was helping this Indian, was fighting other Caucasians in the Civil War. It was a question of slavery and some more little stuff, political things was tied up in that Civil War. We're going to show you excerpts and clips from this movie to prove a point in the upcoming videos. But right now, check this out. A lot of brothers ignore the truth. They out there, wanting to get back to normal, wanting to go back to sinning, and just being unrighteous. Justice is another word for righteousness, and righteousness is another word for justice. When the truth comes to you, no matter who the messenger is, and you recognize the truth, and you change your behavior, your mind changes, and you try to make yourself better and the world a better place and the planet a better place. All is forgiven. And when you keep on sinning, when the truth comes to you, and you keep on sinning, the consequences are going to be unbearable. So people want to tell you to flee from America, but you got to get righteous first, because you can't take a corrupt environment and impose it on other lands or other people with you. You don't want to do that. That's just like taking the coronavirus. You are infected with corona, and when you get cured or when it lies dormant in you and you're not completely cured of it and you take it with you and infect others. That's not cool. Before you go anywhere else, cure yourself, heal yourself, disinfect yourself from that poison, that virus. And you will be guided to a righteous place. Or you may, by you disinfecting yourself, cleaning yourself up, you may clean up you may be an example to your environment, your surroundings, and others. You may, inspire others to clean themselves up. So don't go out there celebrating your enemy's independence, because he was corrupt. He took it from the Indians. He brought you over here as a slave. And he continues to go on other people's land, and our people haven't learned the lesson that he's corrupting the whole planet. Well, this is what my message is on this 4th of July. Clean yourself up. Black light.